And we're on the air in 3, 2, 1.
SpeedyTV, live from the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, a service of Paralyzed Veterans of America.
Hello and welcome to coverage of the first day of competition, the 33rd National Veterans Wheelchair Games here in Tampa, Florida. We got lots of action to get to as the games get kicked off, including bowling, also air guns. But first, one of the marquee events and most exciting and fastest events of the games every single year is the handcycling. Totally high tech, totally fun. Let's check it out.
You're up 85. I mean, 185.
Right. Okay, I understand. So we're going to move him out.
George Ramsay here, just crossed the finish line. He was in the Army. He's from North Carolina. And how do you feel about your race?
Well, I feel good. I mean, this is my first time competing in the races, and I think I did pretty good. Yeah. Yes, I really enjoyed it. It was nice.
It's exciting, right? It's fast.
It's fast. It's fast and a lot faster than I thought it was. You know, when I be practicing, I practice alone, and so I just be competing against myself. But today, you know, I was competing against others. But I think I medal.
Pat for a first timer?
I think I did. I'm not sure. I haven't found the time, but I really think I did. I really feel good about my time.
How many times have you been at the games?
I started in 2009 at Spokane, Washington. And I've been coming ever since, and every year it gets better and better. You know, it's like addictive, you know. I'm just so grateful to be afforded the opportunity to participate, you know. I'm learning to adapt, you know, and overcome, you know, my disabilities, and to challenge myself more and more with each event with others, and plus the camaraderie.
Was it difficult at first when you became injured to get to where you are now and work towards it?
It was. I'm just grateful that the VA, Veterans Affairs, Recreation Therapy, and people in prosthetics, you know, afforded me the opportunity to do therapy. You know, first when I lost my leg in 2004, I became depressed, and you know, I was a sports fanatic before I lost my leg, but when I lost my leg, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do the things I enjoy doing, but I'm right back in the saddle, you know. So I'm doing a lot of things. I'm playing basketball, softball, bowling, billiards, and now I'm even doing hand cycling, you know. So
you got the speedometer right here. So how fast were you going?
Right. I got up to 40 miles an hour.
Wow.
They tell me this bike could go 60 miles an hour. I've only seen it go 45 while I was driving.
So basically you're speeding on the city streets of Tampa.
Yes, sir. But the police were standing on every corner, though, you know. So nobody's out. I thank you all for affording me the opportunity to share.
Mr. Ramsay, our pleasure.
Thank you.
Great race.
All
Good
right.
job.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Raul Casta, he's a former Marine, from a local guy, one of the members of Team Florida from Fort Myers. How'd your race go?
Very good. I was really surprised. I thought I was going to be with the trucks, you know, coming behind, you know, but fortunately I surprised myself, you know.
You don't want to be like, hey, wait, no, don't open the street yet. Don't let the cars through. I'm still
taking up the signs behind me, you know, say, hey, I'll get there. I'm coming.
No, you were one of the first guys across the finish line, so how do you feel?
Yeah, it was amazing. Like I said, it was one of the first time I participated in events in the games, and it was a good experience and a great scenery, and then always, you know, everybody's so competitive.
So it's not your first games, but your first time doing the hand cycling race.
Yeah, this is my 15th year in the game, and it's the first time in the cycling. I wanted to try something different that I haven't tried in my previous games, and this is one of the experiences, and this is why I enjoy this, because of the great awareness and the opportunity that gives you in these games.
Well, 15 years into the games, I mean, you must have done a lot, competed in a lot of different events. What are some of the memories that stick out for you?
I think it's always the friendship that you leave behind, and you look forward to each year coming and seeing your brothers and your sisters in the games, and also the great awareness for the new vets that come in, to give them the experience to say, yes, you can do this, and give them and show them the opportunities, all they can do, that once you get hurt, you don't realize what you could do because it was a change of life. But once you come to these games, there's such a great awareness that it exposes them, and that's the great things I take about these games.
What was that process like for you when you first became injured to get back up and start competing 15 years ago?
Yes, definitely for me, because when I got injured, I just wanted to stay home because I just didn't know how to deal with the situation. And, because of these games and because of Paralyzed Veterans of America, it gave me the opportunity, the awareness that, yes, I can. And I looked at other people with my same disability and saw how well they competed. And I said, why can't I do that? And they gave me an inspiration, and that's why I take that along with me to my other younger veterans that get hurt and get the same experience and enjoyment.
Raul, great job today, man. We'll see you around the games, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Stuart Cohen here is with Invacare, who, talk about a long-time sponsor with the National Wheelchair Games. You guys have been there. When haven't you guys been there, right?
1981 was the very first game, 74 athletes. Invacare was there as a national sponsor, 33 years as of this year, and if they'll have us, we'll be there for another 33
Why
years.
not, right?
I agree. I mean, it's really a very heartwarming. Our associates come here. They really enjoy helping the athletes and the veterans, and it's an honor. It's truly an honor.
How did the company first get involved?
Well, again, Invacare is a manufacturer of wheelchairs. It was a natural progression of Paralyzed Veterans of America, all these gentlemen in wheelchairs, and it was just a good fit for us to be involved. We're a manufacturer. We know how these wheelchairs work. It was they brought us in for repair, help them on the airplanes. It was just a natural fit.
So it's been a pretty close, tight relationship between you guys and the PVA for many years.
PVA is a great veteran service organization, and we are honored to work with them through many events, not just the wheelchair games, their gala, other fundraising events. They are a true partner of Invacare, and again, we are just honored to be working with them.
We're talking to you here at the hand cycling event, it's pretty much your marquee event, right, for your company?
This hand cycling event is one of our marquee events. I'd say out of most of the hand cycles, probably 90% are the Invacare top-end hand cycles. We had a great clinic yesterday to make sure all the hand cycles were safe and operated. Went through a checklist, and then we were out here today, of course, just letting last-minute tune-ups, and it's a great. You can see these individuals, men and women, in these hand cycles. It really tells a story, and again, you have these individuals that determination of finishing this 5K and 10K, and just all the different configurations. It really tells a good story, and you saw how some of the determination, these people are going to finish this, these veterans. So it's a great event.
Tell us about the bikes. There's some seriously high-end gear here, isn't there?
Right, these bikes, they're everything from competition-level bikes to the people that are very recumbent or very competition, up to just a regular recreational bike, so the upright bike. So we can fit anybody to whatever their disability is. They can fit into a bike, and usually the therapists at the VL do that. And they can just bike with their kids, their families, or if they want to do competition. Paralyzed Veterans has a great competition racing team, so they're great bikes, and it's a great opportunity for these individuals to continue their lifestyles. And one of our tagline is making life experiences possible at Invacare, and you can see it right here with these hand cycles. We make life experiences possible. It's great.
It's not just about today's race for you guys. Your involvement is really every day throughout the entire games, right?
Every day we're here. Okay, so when the athletes arrive on the airplanes, our team is out there to make sure these wheelchairs get off the planes safely. We're there for the last veteran when they depart on the last day to make sure those chairs get on safely, and then we're wheelchair repair all week. And at the venues, again, we want to make sure everybody's equipment is safe, it's operating, give them the best opportunity to win medals. So we hear another tagline, we need Invacare. We hear that all week. We need Invacare. And we're running around. Obviously, we're well logoed, so people know who we are. I've made friends here, like I said, as I come, and they really, and the veterans really, really appreciate us. So these guys would do anything, give the shirts off their backs if we could.
So any of the athletes, whether they're in this race or not, if they have a problem with their chair, they just come to you guys and
to our repair center at the convention center. During the basketball thing, we have a tent set up, so they just come to us for like everything from simple tires, tubes, things break. We brought parts, again, whatever they need. Our goal is just to keep their pieces of equipment in good operating condition. And again, they're our friends, you know, and they've done so much for their country. It's the least we can do for them.
Exactly. Stuart, keep up the great work, you guys at Invacare, and we appreciate all you do here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate SpeedyTV, Paralyzed Veterans of America, and we'll look for you all week. Thank you.
All right. Jake Hibbs here is from my hometown of Buffalo, New York. He's a former Marine, and you had an eventful race, didn't you?
Very, very eventful. A lot of these guys out here, but they've been racing. A lot of these guys, to me, are pros. There's one of them right there, Marine. And I feel that, you know, I always accept the challenge. And the challenge for me, if I can do this challenge at my age, some of our younger guys just coming home from Iraq, Afghanistan, and all those other places, I feel motivated to do that challenge too. Mostly that's what I'm here for, to challenge them to make themselves better. Because if they can do this, my motto is you can do anything. Yeah, because you know what? It's not the disability in one man or woman, but it's what ability they have to do whatever they can with whatever they have. That's what I believe in. Yeah.
That's what you did. Okay, so as the first heat started, you got a couple of seconds into the race, your bike broke pretty much, right? What happened?
Well, I really don't know. I kind of have a theory. See, there's little pins in here that locks this in place. A little pin you got to put on the groove. And I had it on the top gear because this has 30 gears on it. And I know that young Marine, he's a pro. And this is my first race ever. And I always focus on the best. So that's what I can focus my challenge towards. And I was trying so hard to put it in because I know he had his in top gear. But since I trained in top gear just to get endurance. So I put in that top gear and I was trying to get that real good strong pull. And I guess I broke it.
Too strong, right?
Yeah.
But here's the impressive thing. So they rushed over, they helped you fix your bike, and then you got back in the race, took off at the starting line again, and you still made the final.
Well, that right there, little Marine Corps pride, I must say. Hoorah! That little Marine Corps pride, that's what it was. When the going get tough, the tough get back up and keep going. You know, and they say no man left behind, so I'd be darned if I was going to let them leave me behind. Okay?
SpeedyTV, live from the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, a service of Paralyzed Veterans of America.